What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video, I'm going to show you how to factory reset your iPhone device so you can actually turn your iPhone into a brand new device and delete all sort of data that you have on your iPhone device. This is very important in situations where you wish to trade your iPhone or sell it, for example, on Facebook Marketplace. Let's say you want to get rid of your phone and you want to hand it over to somebody else. This can be a cousin, a little brother, or anything like that. It's very important for you to ensure that all data is actually wiped out of your iPhone device so you're actually safe and sound. I'm going to show you how to do it in this video, and the process is very simple. We do have two methods of doing this. We do have the normal iPhone method, and then we do have, for example, the laptop method where you need to use a laptop in order for this to happen. And then it's very important for you also to perform a backup before you wipe out all your data, because you may need that specific data in the future. Not everyone is in a situation where they need to back up their data, but for security purposes, I'm going to show you how to back up your data, which is something completely optional as well. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I do cover a lot of tech hacks and tutorials, so if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. It really helps me out. Now, the very first step in here, as I've said, is to back up your data. So we're going to hop into settings and then ensure that you're already logged into your iCloud account. Okay, that's the very basic step. You definitely do have your iCloud logged in. So you want to hop into your iCloud data at the top of your settings page. Next up, we're going to tap here on iCloud real quick. Scroll down and tap on iCloud backup. Now, we do have in here this screen, and then we do have an option in here which says backup now. So you want to ensure that you tap on backup now to start backing up all your data. Now, iCloud backup has a drawback, which is it has a limitation in terms of space. Okay, they only offer you free 5 gigabytes of space. So if your data is superior to 5 gigabytes of space, then you would need to pay in order to use this service. So I'm going to show you another way, which is 100% completely free, which is to back it up locally to your laptop device. That's more safe, much secure, because you do not need to upload your files to the internet, and you do not need internet connection at all. All you need to do is simply connect your iPhone to your laptop in order to do it. And this is how it goes. We first connect our iPhone device into our laptop by means of a USB cable or a Lightning cable or a Type-C cable, depending on your iPhone model. And once you connect into your device, we're going to move now into our laptop. So here I am. We are now connected to my MacBook by means of a USB cable or Type-C cable. And as soon as you connect, you want to open up Finder real quick. And then here at the left tab or section, you do have your phone right here laying down in here. So once you connect your phone, you want to ensure you tap on trust if a pop-up shows up on your iPhone asking whether you want to trust your device or not, and ensure you unlock your phone as well. So we're going to hop into my iPhone here. Now, the thing is, if you do have a Windows PC, all you need to do is simply open up iTunes on your Windows PC, and you'll be brought to a screen that looks similar to this one, right? So in my case, since I have a MacBook, I did open Finder as we do not need iTunes on MacBook devices. Now, once we are here, we just need to tap here on backup, which is right here. So just tap on backup now, and this will back up all your data to your laptop or to your Mac. And essentially, whenever you wish to restore, you just need to tap here on restore, which is right beneath backup once you connect your iPhone device. Now, in my case, it doesn't allow me to tap on restore. It's grayed out because I do not have any backup. So as soon as you do the backup, it's going to allow you to restore. And even if I tap here on manage backups, you'll be able to see all your backups aligned here according to the date that you've backed up your iPhone data. And the thing is, you can actually restore your backup in different devices as well. Let's say that you wish to start using a new iPhone model, you can restore an old backup in a much newer iPhone device. So this is essentially how you do a backup and how you can restore. Now let's move into our iPhone to continue the reset process once you're done doing the backup. Once we're done backing up our files, we can now safely reset our iPhone device. And this is how it goes. We're going to hop into settings real quick, and then we're going to scroll down all the way to general right here. Now, once you are here on general, we're going to scroll down all the way to transfer or reset iPhone. So you're gonna hop into transfer or reset iPhone, and then you wanna tap on erase all content and settings. So once you tap on erase all content and settings, it's gonna let you know that all data will be wiped out completely. And all you need to do is simply tap on continue and then tap on delete eSIM and erase data, because you wanna delete your eSIM as well in case you had an eSIM on your iPhone device. Now, it's important for you to note that in older iPhone devices, the process of resetting differs a bit. It's similar to this one, but the steps are a bit different because of the software model. So I also want to show it to you how the process looks like on an old iPhone device. So here I am on an old iPad device because it's the only device that I have with a very old software model in here, which is my iPad. We're gonna hop into settings, for example, and next up, we're gonna scroll down all the way to general right here, and then simply scroll down and tap on reset right here, and then simply tap on erase all content and settings, which is the same option which shows on a much newer iPhone device, and then simply tap on erase and your device will start the erase process. Super simple. It takes around 5 minutes in order for this to take place, but as I've said, the process is a bit different because the layout of the old model is a bit different as well. But the process is this one. It's going to start resetting and deleting all your files. Now, if you do have your iCloud logged in, it's going to ask you to type in your passcode or something like that, just for security purposes before resetting your iPhone or iPad device. Now, once you're done resetting, you'll be brought to a screen which says hello, from where you can set up your iPhone or iPad from scratch as a brand new device without any sort of data. So here we are now giving a look at the hello screen that I've just commented, and this is how it looks like. We've got hello in different languages. We do have hello, hola, and various languages in here because it still needs to be set up from scratch, okay? So it's just as if we do have a brand new device that we've just bought from the Apple Store, and then we're gonna slide to the right. Next up, we need to start the configuration. Simply type in your language. In my case, I'm gonna go with English. Select your region here quickly. For example, in my case, I'm gonna scroll down all the way to United States. Here we go. Let me go with United States. And then next up, it's going to ask you to set up or to activate your device. You need to be connected to a specific Wi-Fi network in order for this to happen properly. So I'm going to hop into, for example, this Wi-Fi network, which is mine. And then I'm going to tap on join after typing my password in order for me to activate my iPad. There we go. It's asking me for a couple of minutes just to activate my iPad as a brand new iPad, which just has been reset successfully to factory settings, and all data has been deleted or wiped out from my Apple iPad device or iPhone, depending on your situation. Once the activation process is complete, we're going to be giving a look at this page which asks about location services. So all you want to do is simply tap on enable or disable. I'm going to go with enable location services, and then it's going to ask you for a passcode in order to protect your iPhone device. So I'll just quickly tap on passcode options, and I'm going to tap on don't add, as I do not wish to add it right now. I'm going to say yes, continue. I just want to use my iPad or iPhone without any sort of password because it's a deal essentially if you want to sell it to somebody else. Next up, it's going to ask you whether you want to restore from an iCloud backup or restore from an iTunes backup. This is the most important part. Now the thing is, if you did backup from iCloud, which was the very first method that we talked about, you want to tap on restore from iCloud backup, log in with your iCloud, and you'll be good to go. Now, in case you've actually backed up locally to your laptop, you want to go with restore from iTunes backup, and then you want to connect your iPad or iPhone to your laptop, and then you just need to tap on restore from backup, okay, which is exactly right beneath or below the backup screen that we saw on our laptop device. Right beneath, we do have restore. So we do have backup at the top, restore at the bottom. In my case, I'll go with setup as a new iPad in case you do not wish to back up any sort of data to this device, because you can also restore that information to other iPhone device whenever you wish to use your new iPhone device. Next up, I'm going to tap on don't don't have an Apple ID at the moment, just to set it up later in settings. There we go, set up later in settings, don't use. And this is essentially how you set up your iPhone or iPad device. You do have a few terms and conditions. Simply tap on agree and follow the steps all the way to the end. Okay, turn on Siri later, don't send at the moment, get started, and you're good to go. Your iPhone now is like a brand new iPhone, and you're good to rock and roll with it without any sort of previous data. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video, and if you find my content useful, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and do not forget to turn on the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Thanks for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.